the soul who sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Good morning. Hey.
Well, hot damn, I thought this cargo was lost for good. Huh.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks. Order completed. Well done.
Route creation.
Keepers of the sky. Some souls are just meant to fly.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
Risking your life to and rubbing You're one. Sit tight. I have to say, this is in excellent condition. You must be some kind of wizard. There's no denying you're in. I'd like you to put...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And now, accordingly, Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon the chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects. Practically speaking, this means you can It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty... You can't use it without anchoring it. Gotta think. You know, even I've heard stories about... So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop... And if you can deliver my research data to South... There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing stuff. If you bring them onto the chiral network too... I came here with the advance expedition, actually. Tagged along with this one researcher. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded... The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before. So, when my mentor was about to leave for South, I thought that if I got this place on the chiral network... Moving forward, I expect that my efficiency... Well, he's What? If... However... So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make... It's entirely possible. Packs a powerful punch. And it's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick... Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation... Its size does make it a touch unwieldy, but if you can get Southport not onto the chiral network, they've got some quality facility. Thanks. I'm still concerned about the armed so I don't know if I can come up... Your support would... Anyway, I'm prepping some Be warned that this cargo can explode. So if... Good luck with...
Sam, once again, I'm contacting you. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility as routinely calculated, but despite attempting to confirm his credentials via... It may well be the case. I can only... For now, Sam, proceed to South... It is imperative that we improve the DHV image, and the sooner we connect, when you are ready to proceed, you can pick...
Order completed. Well done.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter. Unable to obtain additional data from the DH. Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only. Delivery route finalized. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the
Stretch my legs.
those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But
information. Delivery route finalized.
Falling on my head. But that doesn't mean my heart will
I'm on the cusp of...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, as I... It... You're... Which might come in handy, since it's not just... it's hard to say, but... So that's all the more... Ideally, this cannon would only... Unfortunately, though, such firepower is... In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-road. You can swap them in and out as you like when customized. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to... In the wake of the Death Strand, the research team to which the Phantoms, the two of us shared a mentor, as it happens. His influence is largely why I study vehicle. We don't yet know why Ghost, and if the underlying... Fortunately, the car, I strongly suspect, will make rapid... It's... What? And it will automatically track hostile targets. Giant BTs and... It's truly unfortunate, but unnecessary. But I must also reiterate that due to the destructive potential of the... Thank you. I'll be sure to continue. I intend to look into what... Any... Oh! Again, this cargo will allow you to enhance the... I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. I'll be sure to post it.
Sam, our enemies have grown bolder. Chiral network coverage now We are already seeing indication. Just a bit more, Sam. And to prepare for what... Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call. We need to talk about Chuck. I reviewed the contract. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided, though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions. Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patrons' funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an Should these your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia in... When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was But I, APAC, and I will continue to...
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent.
This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB-00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tom. I've relocated my hand at last. Out there on the... Now that our connection has been... But that won't be enough. South Fort Knot is home. It so happens that they were instrumental in the just a few more... Access the South Fort Knot...